way. So you know, would I recommend it to somebody like one of y'all? Maybe. And because like I didn't like the poem that much. I thought it's a small poem where I'll YOLO the most of it and not care about it. Okay. A lot of imagery and rhyming though. So we should get beginning. We should get to the beginning. This is an actual poem. Let's do small chunks of it. From playing of light to playing, wings dripping through geometry of portrait that the sunset builds. Now the peak black vulgarity of shadow, riding the last glorious avalanche of light above pines and Thornton gorges. Imagery, we think of fields, and I thought it was farm actually. Farm and like a city landscape at the same time. So we're like California. Fuck it, go down. Sorry, have it. Imagery. First part, from plane of light to plane, almost like a beam of light. So from plane of light to plane, I thought this like when a hawk, because it's called evening hawk, flies and there's like a sun or sunset, it forms a shadow, and like that shadow covers a certain part of light that's hitting it, and from that outline, it has beams of light just shooting outwards, like the sun being not reflected, but like just going through it, like a light, like a plane of light or a light beam, whatever. And which I thought was actually kind of interesting. I thought pretty easy. You see hawks and birds all the time, so it's imagery. Next one was the almond trees and orchards that sunset builds. I thought math actually for this imagery, and I thought just like the shapes of buildings and how with orchards, trees make, or at least the shadows of trees when combined with different lighting, make different shapes from the common circle to ovals and different shapes depending on how the leaf moves, maybe even just strips of line or triangles if you're lucky somehow. And orchards at the sunset builds, and I can say that before, like the sunset builds are just the shadow it makes. And since, before I get any more sunset, the light taking out, I'll explain later. Stretched down another day, his motion is that of a cold steel edge. I actually got this one connected to two different ways, one of which was, I originally thought the hawk represented death, because I thought Scythes and with Western mythology, at least towards death, it states that death's weapon, at least what it takes to harvest souls or whatever, is that of scythe. Scythes are used to harvest grains in fields, and therefore it gained the whole scythe. Got it, right? But also, I was looking online last night when I was doing this, that it also could be that almost like that, but almost as if it's adding a day, because it's called evening hawk, which you get, so with that the hawk, when it's flying, it's taking out all this light and turning that day into evening and into night as it's sunsetting everything, just scratching away all the light it can, making it fade to dark or whatever color night is at the moment. Keywords. Keywords that I got from that actual poem were geometry, plane of light, light above pines, sights down, priceless fall. Both of our error was one of the more interesting ones, mainly because I have no idea what it means, and I like things that I have no idea what it means. And who knows, neither time your error is sharp. Your camera reading. If the hawk does represent, whole sunsetting and the end of the day, he knows. He doesn't know what time, or there's no error to take it. It's either night or it's either day. So that's all his job, and it's an easy job. There's no error. You can't really mess it up. Which I thought was actually pretty interesting. Sharp hieroglyphics was one I was actually confused the most in, as I was able to read concept it a lot, but the whole hieroglyphic parts are, from what we know, images and walls and stuff. But it could be that it might be maybe terrain, and that, or is dog actually, because sharp I'll think of an edged thing, like a knife or something, or even scythe that's common in here. And I'll probably get into that later if y'all have questions on that. His wisdom is ancient. I think this hawk, being that it takes out day and night, and day and night have happened for millions of years since the dinosaurs and since before the whole Big Bang Theory or whatever people believe, that it's done this forever to a point that its wisdom, all of its knowledge, and how it is, it's so ancient that, well, the wisdom is ancient. In dripping darkness, like a leaking pipe in the ceiling. Going back to the whole evening hot center, when evening is dark, and when it's dark, it's complete. There might be rain or something because it gets cold and water starts to condense or whatever. And I connected that to that. I connected the whole dripping darkness to the whole it's already night and it's the end of the day, people are either sleeping. There might be some light mist or something because it happens during night mostly. Before I go to next, I'd like to give a little short summary about the actual poem. The poem basically just talks about what and I'm repeating in different ways about how the hawk is all just taken out, but also in different ways of how in that event, a lot of people consider like the setting of the sun and the turning of evening to be one of the more, I guess, beautiful moments of the day, because you see the sun isn't as strong as it would be during midday or like at 1 in the evening. And you look at it and see how different colors of like orange and yellow and white starts to mix. On the other side is like dark, light blue going to dark blue, purple, and starts back to black. And I thought it was actually pretty cool once I read that part. I got that from the internet. The guy, Robert Penwarren uses a lot of imagery and a lot of like rhythm when he actually rhythm when he's actually when he wrote the poem. You say like thing of like sort of goes has I guess a beat. I didn't say it directly, but has a beat like that. This could be a possibility of failure in that I put this at the end because of the way it does its imagery and its rhythm. I conclude that it gives everybody a different interpretation of what the poem could be. Like for me, I thought either death when I first saw the full sight, or it's just the setting of the sun. So it could be that the sun itself is a hawk. The sun is ancient and it's been here for 1,000 years, and its wisdom, as it states, could be ancient, years old. How good it thinks about how they did thank you for